So, all in all, we're here to listen to Chris Brown's album. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna still keep the rating system that we had during the silent listenings. We're going to rate each song from 1 to 5, and then give a global rate of the album. So please feel free to type in the chat. I don't have all the tools yet on stream, so I can't make polls and stuff. When I will get monetized, I will be able to make polls. So make sure you say stuff in the chat, because I have all of the other requirements. The only thing that's missing is that I need people talking in the chat. So hopefully you guys will stop being shy and talk to me. Say something good to me. So yeah. So for now, we're gonna go I'm just gonna do it the old school way and write down our rates and stuff. But we're not gonna be since it's not going to be a silent listening, we're gonna be kind of able to talk while the music is playing. So that's cool. Hopefully it's gonna be less long also, because the silent listenings were long as shit. Those are, well, I mean, the show was always fun. It's just going back and editing 3-hour videos. It's a lot. But I love it though. I really enjoyed those. So that's why I wanted to bring it back. Okay, so Chris Brown's album, 11:11. I was really hoping, that we would have an 11-song track list. 11:11, please make it 11 songs. This motherfucker puts 23 songs on there. 23 also sucks, because if you're gonna be in the 20s, why not just 22 then? So that, you have a repetition. Be coherent. Oh my god. So yeah, you guys already know what I think about Chris Brown's albums. I posted actually a clip about that not too long ago on my Instagram. Once again, make sure you follow me on all of these social medias. I am, let's say, between jobs right now. So I've been very active and very, actually very productive on catching up on all of the editing. Like I told you guys, I hate editing, but I've been doing it a lot lately because I want to put a button on things, because I want to start shifting content slightly. But before I actually do that shift, I want to have everything with a nice little ribbon on it to close those chapters. Because I'm not doing reaction videos anymore because of copyright strikes and stuff like that. I'm not doing silent listenings on YouTube, but I'm doing listening parties on Twitch. So I want people to get the full context of what I've been doing over the past almost 4 years now. Damn. Oh my god. That's because we're coming up on 2024. Ooh. All right. Okay, let me show you guys. First of all, let me show you guys this. Bam! Hi. So let me get on Chris Breeze's album. Let's see what this is talking about. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're going to listen to each song and give each song a rate from 1 to 5, and then at the end we're gonna give a rate from 1 to 5 to the entire album. So yeah, let's see what Chris Brown is talking about. So I'm kind of I'm enthusiastic, but I'm not setting my expectations too high either, because like I said, usually half of Chris Brown's albums are unnecessary in my opinion. The track list is way too long, but we're gonna get through it, because like I said, it's either hit or miss with him. Usually there's half of it I don't really care for, and then half of it that I really like. So let's get started without any further ado. Okay, let's see. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1. The first track is called Angel Numbers and Ten Toes. Okay, transition. This is gonna be a very chill project. What? This nigga wants more kids. Bam. Okay. I could have done without the first half, like the first angel numbers thing. Or you know what? That could have been two songs to me. Cause I kind of like the Ten Toes part. It's catchy, is what I'm gonna say. The anxiety, na 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 na. The hook of that one is pretty catchy, so I kind of like it. That's a nice intro. Apparently he wants more kids. He has 3 kids. He's trying to make room for some more. Why? Why? Oh wow, that is a strong rate. Okay, so Derek said 4. I like the melody. I like the melody too. The angel numbers part, I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure if it was necessary. I mean, for context, like for the name of the album and stuff, it was kind of necessary, but also I feel like he could have worked the angel numbers thing into a song, like a proper song, and left that part just, for me, that was not necessary. So to me, that's gonna be like a 2.5 because I like one half and the other half I didn't like. So I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Derek said 4. 5. Oh wow, you really did like that. Okay. Okay. See, that's what's interesting. It's like I like having different kind of people listening with me because like there's, especially like if there's a mix between men and women, we're not gonna be like the songs are not gonna appeal to us in the same way. Okay, so that is a strong rate. That's a 5. Okay, well, to me it's a 2.5 because I didn't care for the first half. All right, well, sensational, we already know it, but hey, let's go. I really like Chris Brown in his Afrobeats pocket. Yeah, he did slurp in the song. It's funny. Okay, so this one for me is a 5 because it's a great song. Not just because it has been pushed and shoved down our throats this past like 2 weeks. And usually I hate when they do that, but also he needs to promote his new album. But it's a 5 because, to me, at least, because 1, I'm a big fan of Afrobeats. 2, I really enjoy when Chris Brown is doing Afrobeats because, like I was saying in my stories, it forces him to like actually go back to writing. Well, he doesn't write all of his stuff, but you get what I'm saying. To singing actual love songs and love lyrics, even though, and I'm kind of mad about that he had to like repeat giving her body back shots 3 times, like he was calling for Candyman. I'm like, okay, like, do say something else. So I love the Afrobeats. I love that he's out of because I'm tired of the whole like beat the pussy up songs that he's been doing. It's boring. It's getting boring, at least to me. So the Afrobeats is a lot about like love songs and serenading women and all that type of stuff. So I enjoy that, like we used to do with the 90s R&B, but the Afrobeats has that bag now. So I appreciate that. And also what I do like with Chris Brown, every time that he does an Afrobeat song, not only does he, well, this time at least, he did collab with Davido, which is already a big mainstream Afrobeats artist, but he always like brings along a lesser mainstream Afrobeats artist with him. Chris Brown has a habit of collaborating with lesser known artists anyways, and I really appreciate that about him. 1, it's good exercise for him to help him like, you know, stay relevant and stuff. Two, it's a good push for the artist that he's collaborating with. So I really like that he does that. So yeah, what's his name again? Let's see. Lil J. I was not familiar with Lil J. I didn't know about him before this song, so I appreciate that. The only thing that I will say though, that it kind of sucks that they took this whole like beat from another artist, lesser known Afrobeats artist, that has like a couple of streams on his song, but nonetheless. But it's also a case of in the era of beat stars, I'm just wondering if they, found that beat, because a lot of like big artists find their beats on beat stars and stuff like that. And since like those beats are licensed to other artists, I'm wondering if it was a case of that. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll have the answer in one of the interviews or something like that. They didn't steal the lyrics or anything, or even the melody and stuff. They didn't steal that, but just the beat. Well, not steal, but it's the same beat. But yeah, that's the only thing kind of sucky, because Chris Brown has a big budget. He could have like original stuff, but hey, that happened. So there's that. All right. So let's get into track number 3. It's called Press Me. Let's go. This is giving me like kind of early 2000s vibe. It's done already? Oh, damn. Oh my god, I hate that. TikTok ass song. 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Okay, that was like short and sweet. Didn't care much for this one. It gives me like early 2000s vibe. So I'm giving this one a 3. It's okay. It's, it's chill, it's a vibe, it's okay, but it's not extraordinary. Like, come on now. And also, like I was saying, I'm tired of the Beat the Pussy Up and sex songs constantly by Chris Brown. When he used to like make a few of those on his albums, they used to be like really good. Not impressed. Yeah, press me. Exactly. He was talking about impress me. I am not impressed either. So I agree. I give it a 3. You give it a 2. Let me write that down. Yeah, nothing impressive about that one. Let's whatever. All right, so we're having Future on this album. Future be everywhere. Like, I can't stand Future. I'm trying to avoid listening to him because he's just giving me like all types of I don't want that energy. But yeah, let's listen. We're listening to Chris Brown's new album. We're on the 4th track. It's called That's On You, featuring Future, and they ain't talking about nothing. Alright, I'm not convinced with this one. That was big fuck boy energy. Ego was hurt. Yeah, I never thought you'd let a lame nigga change you. Whatever, bro. Like, literally, whatever, bro. So I gave this one a 2. Not impressed. I mean, the overall song is not like there's work put into that. There's a certain standard with Chris Brown because he's mainstream and stuff, so it's gonna overall sound good, but Jesus, that didn't bring anything to anybody. That was a whole bunch of hurt nigga energy. I could have done. See, that's one of those skips that I could have done. I really could have done without that song. That one did not change my life like at all. Didn't care for this one. Moving on. Track number 5 is called Feel Something. Let's go. We're talking about sex again. Usually I don't mind. I'm a very big fan of like songs that talk about sex. But I mean, yeah, it is body roll worthy, but I feel like we're talking about the same thing as the previous track. See, this is why I be saying that I feel like Drake and Chris Brown need to find somebody and settle down so that we can like actually hear them talk about real stuff. Don't stress me the fuck. Listen. That hurts. Shit. No, ain't nobody asking for all that, okay? Also, what gets me is oftentimes men who talk like that ain't packing shit. So, I need my walls. Facts. Listen, big facts. Nobody's trying to have loose walls. Ooh, that's not even a real guitar. Stretching them, you ain't gonna feel shit. Yeah. Do y'all think that's an actual guitar, or is it like somebody playing the synthesizer? I feel like that was a keyboard guitar, and that makes me mad. That makes me mad because there is one yeah, that's a synthesizer. That's what I'm saying. That makes me mad because one, there's plenty of amazing guitar players out there that could like really that actually having a real guitar on that track would have like elevated the quality of the whole thing. Cause Feel Something to me was bland. Where's the sauce, Chris? Like, we need some herbs and spices in here. This is whole. It's flat. I don't know if that makes sense, but to me, it's just like flat. There's no. I didn't like the lyrics. Yeah, I didn't care for the lyrics. I didn't care for the melody of this, like the whole instrumental, the fake guitar and stuff. I feel like I'm at McDonald's. Like, I feel like because Chris is a big artist, okay? We have high expectations for him. So, we're not trying to go to a high-end restaurant to eat McDonald's. Give us the shit. So, this is going to be a 1.5 to me because, yeah. I'm saying 1.5 because also I'm very picky on my baby making music. And Chris has bangers when it's okay, so 1.5. Okay, thank you. So yeah, we're both on the 1.5, and then Kevon says 2. Yeah, disappointing, because Chris has bangers. He knows how to make baby making music. Like, he has extremely good quality songs when it comes to lovemaking, and this one was not it. This was we ain't feel shit, Chris. Okay, let's get to track number 7. It's called No One Else featuring Friday. I don't know who that is. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, we're getting somewhere. See, we're getting to the meat and potatoes here. I mean, we're still talking about sex, but the approach is better. There we go. Okay, so I'm assuming Friday was on the hook. Not familiar with who that is. I'll look him up later. That was way better. See? That's what I'm saying. Every other song with Chris is hit or miss. And this is not even every other song. Like, the whole, how many? 1, 2. Okay, so we had the first song I didn't care for, but the guys liked it. Then we had Sensational, which was very good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 songs, meh. And then track 7, we have another banger. 3.5. That's respectable. You know what? I started with 3.5 and then I was thinking about it, and you know how I rate my stuff is that I think about the replay value. Am I going to actually go back and listen to this song or put it in a playlist and let it play and stuff? And so I was like, you know what? I have like maybe one or two playlists that is going to actually fit into. So I'm going to give this one a 4 for me. For Miss Tokyo said 3.5, and then Kevon says 4. Okay, so there we go. See, we can hear the difference between the bland ass song that we had just before that, and then in this one, we actually have substance. We have 808s, we have different harmonies, we have like different stuff going on sonically, and also a collab that is pretty interesting. So, yeah. That's what I'm expecting from Chris Brown, and I'm also looking at the streaming numbers. We can see by the numbers which song is good and which song is not. Well, it's less. The streaming numbers are already high because you know it's Chris Brown, but you can see that you know there's a few songs with over 1 million streams, and then the other ones kind of plateau around 400K, which is amazingly great because again, Chris Brown, but proportionally to the whole album and who Chris Brown is, could have been better. All right, track number 8 is called Shooter. Let's go. This one is a little bit more interesting. I was looking at the credits because I'm like, okay, this smells like an Afrobeat artist that that wrote that. I believe that was the case. That was more interesting. We're getting into something like a little bit more interesting sonically. That was a hybrid. Okay, we already have like a Afrobeats R&B fusion going on lately. This one is a R&B with the undertone of Afrobeats, I will say. An Americanized version of Afrobeats, Afro R&B, if you will. Okay, so Kevon said 4. I'm giving it a 3. To me, it's a solid song. I would prefer that. You know what? Let me bump it up to 3.5 because it's a more solid song than the other song. I forgot which one I put a 3 on. It was about track number 3. But yeah, this is a little bit more interesting, a little bit more like he's experimenting with the whole Afrobeats thing because it's becoming obvious that it's a style genre that suits him and his voice, and that he does effortlessly. I still can't talk. Effortlessly, without seeming like overly forced or doing too much or like overdone and stuff. So I can see like him experimenting with that, and that's a little bit more interesting. Also, the lyrics were better. The structure was a little bit more interesting. Also, we're a little bit more on the toxic love side, but still in a relationship dynamic instead of like just, you know, one night stands and stuff like that. So yeah, I enjoyed that more, and at least than the previous ones that we had. So that was pretty cool. Let's see, track number 10, Very Special. Let's go. Oh no, there's 22 songs. My bad. I said 23. Okay, so we're halfway, kinda, the album, and this one is 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Okay. Okay. I like this. I really enjoyed that. $5 says that EDM is coming back. I give it a year before EDM makes its like big return. We're about to have clubbing tracks, and I'm here for it. I really enjoyed that EDM era. I know a lot of R&B fans hated that whole era. I was here for it. I really enjoyed going to the clubs and stuff and partying during that whole EDM era. Also, I'm so sorry, I skipped the song. That was track number 10. We didn't do Nightmares, which was track number 9. So I'm gonna go back afterwards. I give this one very special. I give this one a 4.5. I really enjoyed that. High replay value. I'm probably gonna be listening to that one in the morning when I'm getting ready, and commuting and stuff. That was a really good song. I really enjoyed that. That spoke to me a little bit more. We're gonna go back a skip and listen to track number 9. I don't know why I skipped over that. Okay, so track number 9 is called Nightmares, featuring Byron Messia. I'm so bad at pronouncing stuff. Same thing. I went back editing my old content and stuff. I realized how bad I am at pronouncing stuff, and how much progress that I've made. I actually started my YouTube channel, my musical YouTube channel, because I wanted to practice English, and it has paid off, because although I'm still kind of struggling to pronounce some stuff, I'm way better than I was before, so yay me. All right, let's go. Track number 9. Oh yeah, that's the single that just dropped. I saw the video the other day. Okay, I did like the beat to the song. I agree with that. I'm giving it a 4. It's a nice chill vibe. It's not something that I got like hyper excited about listening to, but it's still better than the other songs that were like just mushy and yucky. So yeah, this one is a nice vibe. I enjoy Afrobeats Chris Brown. I'm not sure if I'm overly convinced by Jamaican Chris Brown, because the feature on this one is from Jamaica, and the whole the video clip that they shot was in Jamaica also. So it's a nice song though. It's a nice chill vibe. This one is a good song for a lounge, like a lounge bar. Go for a drink, hookah, stuff like that. Very chill. It's pretty good. All right, let's see. So very special. We already listened to that one because I skipped over. So now we're at track 11, which is called Messed Up. What's up with that? Let's see. Okay, sample. That sample is everywhere. Okay, this one is a 3 for me personally. I'm not overwhelmed by the song, but it was still interesting. We have some nice 808s in there. We have a nice sample that is very stripped down, but it is still here. That makes the song recognizable. But the lyrics, we're still talking about the same shit. We're still talking about mixed signals, and he's messed up, and he's mixing liquors with feelings and all that type of stuff. So nothing new under the sun, nothing very interesting, or any kind of like memorable bar or anything. So meh, but it was okay. So I'm giving this one a 3. Okay, so track number 12 is called Midnight Freak. We're again going to be talking about sex, but let's see how he does it on this one. All right, let's go. Okay, little disco-ish beat. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Oh, that fell flat. I had high expectations for the hook. Damn. That fell flat. Damn, Chris. Okay, my question is, who is he afraid to upset? Why is he going in with kitten gloves? I'm not understanding. There was so much potential on that track. There was so much potential on that song, on that beat. And I'm not understanding, one, why the beat maker just stayed in that little pocket. I felt like there was like They were trying to keep this big ball of energy so tightly imprisoned in just like one little sphere. They had a whole big ass disco ball of potential, and they shrinked it down and made it all compact into one little small thing. There was like so much potential, and I'm so frustrated about this song. I am like so frustrated. There was so much potential. He could have done like so much with this. We could have gone like disco route. We could have done EDM. We could have done a mix between disco and Afrobeats. Why not? We could have done so much with this song, and he just stayed in this small pocket. What's up? What, Chris Brown? What is up with that? Why are we afraid of expressing something of substance? 3 and 3. Okay, thank you, Miss Tokyo. Let me write that down. I'm off. I'm gonna give it a 3 also. I'm frustrated. There was so much potential on this song. He could have done so much with it. And he chose he and his team obviously chose to like stay in this shrink down bland pocket. It was like bland disco. I love disco, so I'm kind of okay with it, but it was just bland. So once again, we're having the same problematic as we had earlier. That made me upset. Anyways. Okay, so let's go for track number 13, which is called Moonlight. Let's see what this one is talking about. Okay, please don't disappoint us, because the beat is good. Okay. This is so radio friendly, it hurts. Oh. Where's the emotion? Oh my god. Okay, for me, this was a 3.5 because the beat is good, the structure is good, everything. See, this is one thing that I was talking about. No, well, I probably already said it, but it was kind of like the same feeling as when you listen to perfect pitch singers. When everything is like too smooth, too perfect, to everything in the right place, you lose all of the special. Like, where's the sauce? Again, where's the sauce? Where are the spices, Chris? We need more spices and herbs on this. This album lacks seasoning. That's what I'm looking for. This album lacks seasoning, and this was one of those songs. It is good. 3.5. It's a good song. You know, but I'm not feeling anything. Like, it's cute, but yeah, it's this straight face. Yeah, 3. It ain't nothing. It's like, ain't no seasoning there. Like, yeah, it's cooked perfectly. You followed the recipe for a good radio song, but bleh. Whatever. Like, okay, so let's go to track number 14, which is called Bouncing /G5. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. Video gotta help that one out. Yeah, I agree. The video, if there is a video, it will probably be a good video. Because, you know, there's a cute potential for a video, but other than that, yeah. This one is also like, what? This is what I'm saying. Like, he needs to hire somebody to help him edit out his songs. Okay, switch up. See, I'm more interested in this part. See? Man, that first part was unnecessary. Chris, you need to call me to help you edit out these songs because I see that you're struggling, boo. You're not. that first half, not with it at all. Bland as fuck. No, nothing. No emotion. No, unfucking necessary. Subpar. to say the least. But the second half was way more interesting in the song, in the lyrics, the wordplay, everything, like how the whole thing was set up. Way more interesting. Make that one a whole song. Fuck the first half. Nobody cares about the first half. We already had a bland ass song right before that. We don't need more blandness. Give us a little bit more, you know, a little something. So yeah, to me that one is a 2.5. Because again, we have half of the song that sucks, the other half that is good. So I'm just giving a half rate, 2.5. Because the first half didn't do shit for me. Bouncing around. Because the thing is that he already has songs. That's the thing with Chris also. Like, we already have a frame of reference when it comes to, like, twerk songs, he has bangers. Love songs, he has bangers. Disco, dance, EDM, he has bangers. He has bangers in every category. So we know what he's capable of. So anything like under that level, I'm not dealing with that. I'm sorry. We're allowed to like want more from him because he is capable of doing that. Anyways. Okay, so track number 15 is called Make Up Your Mind. Let's see with this one. We're going in circles with those lyrics. Boring. Damn. Okay, whatever. That was... I'm giving that one a 2. Boring. I would have preferred a full, aggressive, angry-ass rap song with those lyrics talking about, like, relationship. Like, he's toxic. He owns it. He knows that he's toxic, and we know that he's toxic also, you know, behavior and stuff. He be on TMZ and shit. So, yeah, we know how he's how he approaches relationships and ownerships. But yeah, I'm not sure if bragging about it in his songs is the move, because that ain't cute, but hey, whatever. I'm just not seeing the value of this song. Again, could have cut this one out. Not necessary. Replace this with a strong, aggressive rap track. Write a rap. Get stuff off of your chest by rapping about it, not just that was bland again. Anyways, so that one was Make Up Your Mind. Track number 15 was a 2 out of 5 for me. I was about to LOL. No, for real though. Like, if you're really upset, then rap about it. Chris knows how to rap. He's a good rapper also. He knows how to spit. Just spit something on an aggressive ass song. And, you know, make it sound good. Not that. That was just ugh. Miss Tokyo says 1.7. No, listen. I was about to like put a 1.5, but I'm like, you know, it's difficult for me. I did put a 1.5 above though, cause like the idea wasn't bad, but it's just like the execution is just ugh. All right. Anyways, track number 16, Stutter. Let's see. Okay, that was cute. Wait. That was cute. That was not extraordinary, but that was just way better than the previous songs that we had. I'm kind of like, I don't want to go 3.5, but it was still cute. I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a solid 3. That was a cute vibe. I appreciated the structure of the music, like the dee-dee-dee-dee. That was cute. 3. Yeah, that was a solid song. It was less bland. You know, it was a cute little love song. I can get behind this one. This was just a little bit more solid. Still not extraordinary because, you know, As a very cute song, we had "Warm Embrace." That was a very beautiful ballad. So I feel like that's in the continuity of that, but it was cute. That was radio friendly, but in a better way than the other one that we had. So yeah, okay. So track number 17 is called "Need a Friend." Let's go. Ooh, those bars were shaky. Oh my goodness. Okay, the beat was hot. I'm frustrated on this song also because there was a lot of potential. The beat was good. He had no business just having shaky ass bars. He ain't talking about shit. But also, like the whole DeLorean thing, I was like, what is he talking about? Where are you going with this? Like, no, it didn't work. That was poor. I'm so sorry, but that was poor writing. That was not. No, we can do better. We deserve better than this, and also Chris deserves better than this. It was no. Okay, so the next song is actually "Summer Too Hot." So I didn't know it was on this album. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know why it didn't compute that it would be on this album. Probably because it's been out for a long time. So yeah, but yeah, to me, so "Need a Friend," not my friend. I'm putting a 2.5 on this one because the beat was good. That's the only thing that I enjoyed about it. And in the melody that he was singing, there was a lot of potential in it also. That's why I'm not, going under 2.5. But the lyrics were trash, bro. Like, ugh. Bland again and just shaky. Not that was not solid like at all. So yeah, that is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Anyways, okay, let's get into "Summer Too Hot." Track number 18. We all know this one. Let's have fun. Hey. Okay, so this one is gonna be a 5 for me. Although I'm gonna say this, it's a 5 just because I did actually listen to the song a lot this summer. Alone, it's a good song. In this album, we're still talking about the same stuff, and if I had listened to this song for the first time within the album, I would have put a lower rate than that because lyrically, we're still talking about the same shit. But it's a good song. It's a efficient song, is what it is. Again, good formula for mainstream music. The beat is good, not too fast, not too slow. Like easy to dance to. Yeah, that was a good song. Alone, that was a good single. So that was a good strategy that they had to put this song out as a single this summer, so that it can climb up the charts and stuff. Because otherwise, within the album, I'm not sure it would have done this many streams. I'm seeing 24 million, over 24 million on Spotify. The video did well. The video is pretty cool. There's a nice story with the video. That's what's making it interesting mostly, because the video, without the backstory and stuff, I'm not sure if I would have been overjoyed about it. It was a nice callback though that he did. So yeah, the whole story around the video is interesting. Song is efficient. It's a good song. Nice replay value. I'm giving it a 5. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so let's see. Track number 19 is called "Feelings Don't Lie." Let's see. Okay. Okay, so that was cute. That's a good radio-friendly song also, but I'm giving this one a 3.5 because it's not one of those, holy shit, what did he do? But I feel like this one will grow on me. Like, by the time we get to spring, I feel like that one will be potentially in my playlist in rotation because I the beat was good. The lyrics were a little bit better. I'm more interested in this one. I feel like this one is a little bit more interesting. Sonic wise, it's a nice vibe. We're talking about tropical women. Still talking about women, but at least we're not using the same vocabulary over and over again. We're like switching it up a little bit. So I feel like this one has a higher replay value than the other, radio friendly ones. So to me, this one is a 3.5. It was okay. It was, again, not overwhelming, but it was still okay, in my opinion. So yeah. Let's go to track number 20, which is called Red Flags. This whole album was a red flag, but I mean, not the entire album, but majority of it. Anyways, Red Flags, let's see. Okay. Meh. We are having, like, that was clearly a song trying to use the trendy vocabulary that we see on Twitter. Trending, red flags. He wrote a song called Red Flags. That was not, there. Boring. 2.5. I'm giving this one a 2. I will say this, though. Those women that have Drake and Chris Brown begging have big V energy. These women have big V energy because if you can put a Chris Brown or a Drake on their knees, bitch, I respect you. Because they both of them are stuck on a loop, still crying and pleading about the same type of chicks. But them chicks, though, listen. You can tell me shit if I knew that I had a Chris Brown crying and pleading. Well, you know what? No, because also that sounds dangerous. But the idea, let's say the idea of having, a Chris Brown crying and begging to get my attention, that probably does something to the ego because, the dude is the dude that, let's say Prince of R&B and still crying over you. But the thing is that the problem is that the nigga doesn't give over you. Like, he considers you as property, and that's not, we don't want that. Having a Drake is more harmless, though. Having a Drake just crying and pleading over you, that seems like more harmless. That's probably a good ego booster. Let's go with that. I'm just saying. But yeah, big V energy for the women. But the song, no. So, that's a 2 for me. Miss Tokia said 2.5. Let's see, track 20. We're almost done. Track 21 is called Closer. Let's go. Okay, that was more interesting. I'm giving that one a 3. It was a solid song. Well, you know what? Let me do 3.25. The melody was more interesting. The beat was good. Not overwhelmingly good, but it was okay. Again, we're in radio friendly territory. You know what? Listening to this album reminds me why I try to avoid hyper mainstream albums when I do these, because the hyper radio friendly tracks I don't really care for. It's like, I understand why they're there. There's a strategy to it. The goal is to make numbers and sell music, but damn, also boring. This one was I appreciated the structure of this song. It was a little bit more interesting. You almost had like kind of a gospel-y structure behind. The keys help also. So it was okay. That's what I'm gonna say. So this one is a 325. Let's say that. 325 for me. And we're on the last song. So last song on the 11/11 album is called Views. Let's see what this one is talking about. Boring. Ski ski. That was so unnecessary. Ski ski. What? That was out of nowhere. That was so unnecessary. Out of context. Ski ski. Why? There is nothing that warranted that. Ski ski. Ski ski. You know what? I'm absolutely gonna use that in a conversation. When I don't care anymore, you know, one of those ADHD things that I tend to do is like, you know, have my eyes wander and stuff. I'm just gonna go ski ski. That was so unnecessary. I didn't care for the song. Nothing interesting about it. I'm giving this one a 2. The only thing interesting about it, hey, you know what? Let me put it 2.5 because it did make me laugh. But yeah, bland, boring. We're still talking about the same stuff. Don't care. Whatever. The only thing that was fun in that song was ski ski. Oh my god, that was such a misplaced ad-lib. Had nothing to do with the song. That was funny. All right, let's see our overall rates. How are we going to rate the album? I'm going to let me 2.8. Yeah. Thank you for your 2.8. It is noted. I'm going to give the overall album. This is not going to be high. I'm probably going to give it a 3. Cause goddamn. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I have 1.5 here. I have a 3.5 here, a 4 here, another 3.5 here, 5 here, and then the rest is under 3. Oh no, I have a 3.5 here and a 3.25, so let's allow this one. So this is what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks that I actually did enjoy on the album. Out of 22. That is such a shame. So all in all, there's a lot of 3s in there. So let's say, because the guys did enjoy the first track, so let's say he can keep the first track. There were like let's curate an ideal album for Chris because he's struggling, poor baby. Which one was okay? Messed Up. We didn't care about this one. Midnight Freak, will allow this one for the radio. It was kind of like we had track 14. We can allow that one because the second half is good. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. I think we had Stutter, that was cute. So we can keep that one, okay? So that means this album, we can toss half of the tracks on there and have an on-brand album, which is called 11/11. Let's curate 11 tracks for this album. We can keep track number 1, Angel Numbers, 10 Toes, because the guys like it. Okay. Track number 2, of course, Sensational. We have Davido and Lil J on there. Very good song. Then we can skip all the way over. Oh, wait. We like number 7 also. Okay, so we can skip all the way over to No One Else. Track number 7. No one else was good. Well, was okay. I put a 4. So yeah. And then we have number 8, Shooter was okay. Nightmares is okay also. You know, a nice chill, loungy vibe. So there's that. And then we can skip all the way over. You know what? Yeah. What we're going to do, we're going to keep Midnight Freak because, radio friendly. Moonlight, again, radio friendly. And then we're going to actually skip over to 16, Stutter. That was cute. Radio friendly also. Summer Too Hot, we are keeping, obviously. Then we have track number 19, which is Feelings Don't Lie. That was a little bit more interesting. And then we have track number 21, which is called Closer. And that's it. We did not need all the other shit. Don't care. Bland, no sauce, no spices, no nothing. Don't care about it. We did not need all of that. There you have it. You keep track number 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 16, 18, 19, and 21. And then you have 11 songs right on brand for the album. 11 good songs. And you can do your numbers with that. We did not all need all the rest of the stuff. I know that as an artist, of course, it's very, very difficult when you put in work on certain songs and you feel like it's gonna do something. And the problem with like big artists also is that they tend to have teams that are a lot of yes men around them, and especially when you have a lot of writers in the room. I know it's a very cultural thing, but also it's kind of problematic because everybody's defending their idea. So of course, if you have a lot of writers in one room and they come together to write a song, of course they're going to all sound very convincing when it comes to picking the songs that comes on an album. But in actuality, that's what I'm saying. Like when I have conversations with artists and stuff, and that's what I do for myself. You have to really sit down and listen to your shit and actually assess take yourself out of it. Listen to your stuff as if you're not the one making it. You have to listen in third person and figure out, is this something that is actually interesting, especially for a level like Chris Brown, or is this just okay? But I'm gonna keep it because, when I recorded it, I was high as fuck and everybody was so hype and, the whole thing. Because, we know who we're talking about, okay? So we know how it goes in the studio. Get off them pills. Listen when you're sober, is my advice. Listen to the whole body of work over and over and over and over again when you're sober. Basically fillers. Yes, that's the problem though. When I'm selecting the 11 songs, we have at least 3 fillers in there because we're only at 3 or 3.5. We can have an 11 track album with fillers because, we understand the fillers. They're there for a reason. It's okay. We know how it works. We know the business. We know we want to appeal to a large audience, especially with Chris Brown. So we need a little bit of to be strategic with what we're doing. So of course we're gonna have fillers, but we have half of the album that is fillers right now, and that's problematic because that's a lot of money, time, effort, energy put into unnecessariness. I don't know if that's a word, but that's a word today. And also there's going to be a lot of energy to promote a long ass album with a big ass track list when it could be easier to promote with a shorter track list, but with more quality in it, with more actual songs that the people are actually going to listen to, and they're not going to skip any of the tracks when they're actually going to listen to the full album. It's already as difficult, like in this day and age, it's already difficult to get people to listen to a full body of work. So make it easy on yourself to not have a long ass track list, is what I'm saying. So yeah, my overall rate for the album is gonna be a 3. Because there are a few bangers in there, of course, but the like half of the album is unnecessary to me. So it's gonna be just a 3 for me. Not overwhelmed, not transported. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I didn't have high expectations because I know how the albums, like the Chris Brown albums, work, at least for me. Usually this is what happens. Like, I don't need half of it. And I'm probably going to listen to like 4 songs on a regular basis. And that's it. I really miss the time when there are like 2 albums, I believe, that he put out that I genuinely enjoyed from front to back. But yeah, right now, not convinced. So it's a 3 for me if I'm putting everything together. So that means if we're doing the rate out of 10, if you guys give it like, let's say 3. Let's say we both say 3. That makes a 6 out of 10 rate for the overall album. Which, I mean, is okay, but it's not. I expect better from Chris Brown. Like, really. Because he can do better. And he deserves better. Get off them pills, bro. And stop being toxic. Get off them pills. Stop being toxic. Find you a good woman that could hold you down, that you can actually fall in love with. Build in actual life. And come back when you have something of substance to say. Like, pull a Jay-Z. Find a woman and do something. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. But let's say this album is a 6 out of 10. Not overwhelmed. A few bangers, but most of it is meh. Bland ass album, no seasoning, no sauce, no herbs and spices, no magic, no fireworks. A few nice vibes is all we got. And boring ass lyrics. So yeah. Good job. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for spending your Sunday with me, listening to this bland ass album, but it's okay. I have a list of albums that I want to listen to. There's going to be some mainstream ones because we had some big drops, and we're going to have other big drops coming soon. So we're still going to do mainstream albums, but I have like smaller artists also that I want to listen to. And that's gonna be pretty cool. There's a few follow-ups of also the silent listenings that we used to do on YouTube. Some artists that we have listened to their previous album on YouTube, we're going to be able to listen to their newer album this time on Twitch. So that's pretty fun. I'm pretty excited about that. Make sure you follow me on social media and, stay aware. I also have a Discord. So make sure you join the Discord also to get, notified when I go live. It was fun. This was fun. I enjoyed this. Take care. See you guys soon. Follow me on all the things and have an amazing Sunday, an amazing week, and I'll see you guys later.